Hello, everyone. Hope everyone is enjoying their weekend. Let's look at what we have coming up for this week. We do have a couple big name earnings starting as well. We do have Google and Tesla reporting this coming week. So that's going to be pretty important to watch. On the major news economic reports, not much. We do have Thursday, the initial jobless claims, but the following week is going to be very important. We have the GDP, we got the biggest thing is going to be on Wednesday, FOMC interest rates, which is going to be the following week. So we'll cover those ones next weekend. But for this week, the big thing is going to be Google, Tesla earnings, and the initial jobless claim numbers on Thursday morning. Powell does speak, doing opening remarks, so not sure how much market work is going to react to that. So that will be on Tuesday morning at 8:30. So let's look at SPY, and the levels that we've been watching on SPY so far has been playing out. We saw this week, we got that pullback and recovered pretty quickly that same day. So still has a room to continue to the upside that we could see the 630 get touched, and then 632 to 634 area is still very much possible. We are definitely due for some sort of a pullback, but we could continue to do is where we have this kind of a pullback and we move higher. So we'll see what we get on this week. However, the following week is going to be very, very important, especially when it comes to the interest rates decision is going to be made. We will definitely see volatility in the coming week. Okay, so let's look at some of the names. But actually, before I look at it, I'm going to go through ES and give you guys my levels. So on ES, I would not mind a small pullback for us to continue to the upside. So if we can come down and retest the 6315 to 6300 area and then continue to make continue to move to the upside of it. So I would watch that on ES. However, if it struggled to break above 63.55, we could see a nice pullback as well. And let's look at NQ. NQ, we do have 23,219 area. So as long as we're holding above that, we have a we tested that 23,170. I would not mind actually coming for NQ to come into somewhere here 123 area or even 23,000 even right here. So if we do see a pullback, this is somewhere where I would like to see it to bounce back up and make a new all-time high. But again, we'll watch what market gives us. So let's start with some of the names. Apple, can I just go through these big names that we usually day trade and also have swings on it? So for Apple, we are been compressing in this zone. So highly, I would like a candle to close above 214 and continue to upside. However, if we are still struggling in between here, ideal would be somewhere in the 200 to 202 area, come down and then bounce from it. So again, to day trade, we need to hold 208 or we need to break above 212 to continue to 214 and so on to the upside on it. I'm still bit bullish on Apple. I think this one has been lagging compared to all the other names making all-time highs. So between Apple, Google, and Tesla, I think these three names have a room to continue to the upside. So we'll see how we can break out of the 214 zone here and move to the upside. Let's look at Amazon as well. Amazon so far doing exactly what we wanted it to do. So let's see if it can clear 230 area and move higher into 233 to 236. Would not mind a pullback on this name as well. Anywhere in the 218 to 219 zone, we hold, move higher to the upside. BA might be sideways for a little bit here. I would like a manipulation candle to get rejected somewhere in this zone 235 to 240. That will give us that manipulation and then pull back to the downside of it. But right now we are just basically in this box right here. So we'll figure out which way we are going to break out of it. again, break above would be ideal for it to pull down for us to go on a short swing. But right here, it is undecided. We are in between a zone. Okay. What else do we want to look at? Coin. I think coin is might be a little bit, have a little bit more room left. We are right at the top of the distribution. We're at the top of the supply zone as well. So BTC over the weekend, not too bad. So we'll see what this one does. Let's see. Deck, not ready yet. Dell, we are right at the top of the gap as well. So this one might have a little bit more room to continue to higher as well, fill this gap, and then do the sweep of all-time highs as well. So still bullish. I'm still holding my swing on it. We talked about this, I think, about 2 weeks ago, and this one is still playing out. Google took a minute for me to get my read on Google, not gonna lie. Did take a couple daytime losses and missed a couple of the trades as well. But overall, it's starting to look good. If we can continue to break 185 area, your target is 190, and we do have a nice gap to fill to the upside. As I said, Apple and Google are lagging behind, so would definitely like this one to move higher. Hood might be coming up to being done. We are completing our wave 5. This is at the very top of the wave 5. So I am looking for some sort of a pullback into the 95 to 91 area and then continue move higher. So we'll see if Hood struggles to break 115, then there is a room to the downside as well. Meta, I think I like the candle that Meta made on Friday. So as long as we hold above 700, this one definitely has to the upside, 710, and then 717 to 722 area, and make all-time highs. We still have a couple of our levels on fibs that has not been touched. So looking for this to continue to the upside as well. Microsoft, non-stop. This thing has been moving higher. 510 would like a pullback into the 492 to 498 area and then continue to the upside as well. MicroStrategy, we had a very nice pullback. It did catch this pretty much the whole move to the downside. Flow was able to guide this name as well to bring us down. And as long as we hold above 420, looking for it to move back up as well. Netflix, very nice on the earnings. It did pull back. Remember, earnings are 50-50. Netflix numbers weren't too bad. Their guidance wasn't that bad as well, but stock still dropped, right? So we have Google Tesla coming up. They could have the worst numbers and could continue to run. So again, anytime you are playing earnings, remember it can be 50-50, okay? And only play with house money. Don't ever, play with your money that you need. I ideally would like Netflix to pull back a little bit more into 1150 area, somewhere between 1180 to 1150, and then bounce back up. That would be ideal move on it, but we'll see. This is more of a day trade stock for me than doing any swings yet on it. Nvidia, everybody's favorite. This is just, non-stop, continue to move higher, and now we do have this gap to fill as well. So what I would like to see before the earnings, to pull back, fill that gap, and then move higher. However, if it is already breaking above 175, 176, then 180 will come very easily. Okay, I think I went over pretty much all of our main. Tesla. So as long as Tesla holds above 297 to 300, it still have a couple of my key levels to the upside that has not been tested. So I would like this to first break out of 340 and continue to move higher. And I think earnings can definitely do it. However, if we start to lose below 297 and 288 area, then we're looking at to the downside on it. Okay, all right, let's just quickly go through which one do I want to look at it. Visa, I like the Visa setup. Really nice candle as well on the daily at my key levels as well. As long as put your stop loss, the low of this candle 347.50. This can be a really nice day trade and even a swing trade as well. Easy target through 351 and then to 353 and so on to 357 area. And it still has a gap to fill as well. And I'm gonna go over MA as well. I think MA looks really nice also. Very nice test into our zone and holding this. Let's quickly look at what the 4-hour looks like. Not bad. I do like what the 4-hour looks like as well. So your stop loss can be 550 or even 549.92 area, and then move higher to the upside on this name as well. Let's look at Lily. Not really fan of the price here. I know would like to see it above 775 and continue. Otherwise, might not do much. Futu might be done. It's given us all the move now we needed. I did close my leap on it on Friday. Could pull back this one. Let's see if there is any. I do have a new list of names that I want to go over. Apple D, this is looking good. Got a supply to test above here. Shares would be share might be much better than options on these small tickers. ADM doing exactly what we needed. I would like a small pullback now and then continue to the upside. If it starts to lose 53.50 area, I would be careful on this one. This one definitely looks really good. Ideal 58 to 60 zone as also. This might have a little bit more pullback. This one also is good for shares, and I like this. Bull, we captured this. Our bot alert gave us this trade, and look at that. I think I'm up almost 50 or 55% on my shares. This one still has a lot of room to continue to the upside. So it's looking good. I like Disney as well. I've been sharing this chart on Disney for a while, held our key areas, that 118 zone as well. And this one definitely has a room to the upside. Another name, CCK. Do like this where we are bouncing from it with the stop loss at 103. Buy some time on your swing. Definitely looks good. Easy target 110 to 112 area. American Express, like this one as well, pulled back to our 4-hour zone and nice candles. Stop loss at 302, and it has got a gap up here to fill as well. These could be any of these that I share. You can easily play day trades. If you don't want to do swings, you can do day trades on it as well. APP, I don't know why some of the stocks do this. I like the pullback that we got on Friday as well. As long as we hold above 362, this one has a room to the upside, and it has a gap to fill above here as well at 414. Buy some time. Easy trade on it. And I like this name as well, but I would like for it to break out of this trend line and hold and continue to the upside. The 4-hour structure looks really good. I do like the displacement on it with 140 as your stop loss. This definitely has a room to continue up as well. Another name, I'm fan of this one also. It is playing out so far what we have drawn. I think I showed you guys this on Wednesday or Thursday on the live. I went over all of these tickers. So far, they're doing really well. This one also has a gap to fill. I think this one has more room to continue to the upside as well. I'm actually going to go through some. I'm not going to go through. These charts are annoying. SOLV. We can thanks Benita. She found some of these names. I do like what this monthly looks like on it. As long as it holds above 70, this would be a more of a leap than shorter expiration on it. Definitely like this one. IQV. Let's go to the weekly on this name. As long as we hold 155, I do like these 2 weeks almost inside price action. Break out of it could be an easy target into the 180 zone as well. Dexcom so far looks good. I like that pullback and stop loss $80 or even 81, and you buy a little bit time on it. This has a major gap to fill to the upside as well. Daily looks very nice, so I would definitely keep this one on the list for sure. Really like, oh my god, look at this, the 4 hour, this displacement and coming into the area, holding this very nice trend line as well. I think this name looks really good also. That's why I came. Daily, like this could be a flag. If we can break out of this 392 area and your targets to the upside 340, 395 to 400. However, if it is breaking below 385, could pull down into the 376 as well. BSX. Oh, I like this one that it pulled into a zone. We're starting to make higher lows as well. I think the 4 hour structure looks really nice. Look at this, could be a very nice trade as well. Keep tight stop loss. 101, break below 101, cut it, because now it's invalidated your structure. These can be really easy trades as well. I like low, would look into some longer dated. I think this sector itself is looking really good. Low, TJ Maxx, McDonald's, HD, Starbucks, Nike, Amazon. I think some of these names are lagging behind. So really like the 4-day chart on lows. Does look really good. Daily is starting to look good as well. Wouldn't mind a little bit of a sideways price action before it continues to the upside. Easy, you can get $10 to $15 move out of lows as well. TJ Maxx, I might pronounce it, TJX companies. Ideally, I would like it to come down and test 121 area and then move to the upside of it. However, if it is breaking out of the 200-day moving average 123 zone and we continue to the upside, definitely lagging behind, it looks really good. McDonald's, this is a daily, would not mind it pull down, fill this gap and hold 290. So this isn't ready yet. So I would definitely be watching this one to pull back and hold and then continue to move upside. HD, like HD setting up very nicely, even a little bit of a pullback into the 357 to 355 for an entry to move higher to the upside, definitely lagging behind as well. Definitely the name that I like, it looks pretty good on it. However, if it is struggling to break 360, I would be careful. Starbucks, we captured a good move on Starbucks earlier, and it has pulled back into a zone and now it's holding. As long as we hold above 92 area, this one has could be a nice, again, day trade on it, or could be a short-term swing on it to the upside. I still think Starbucks can go to 100, 102. We have a couple gaps to the upside to fill as well. So I'm a fan of Starbucks. Nike, would not mind a little bit more pullback into the 70, would not even mind getting a half of fill off this gap and then continue to move upside. So I want to keep it on your list as well. I'm going to quickly go through these names. Don't want to have a long video, then you guys don't give a shit about it. So what's the point of making if you're not going to be using these, right? So I'll quickly go through. I think this one is definitely setting up very nicely on GTLB as well. As long as we hold above 43.70 area, this has a room to continue to the higher side and fill this gap. We got a gap to the upside as well. Contracts are pretty cheap on this name as well. UPST, I'm not going to go through. I can't be bothered fixing these charts. HNGE, really like this name as well. As long as it holds above 45, I would do shares on it, on this one, then doing options. Looks good. EA, daily, Love the displacement. It's coming out of the 4 hour. This one looks real good. I would keep a tight stop loss. 148 would be my tight stop loss on it, and look for this to continue. We got a beautiful supply zone up here too. So you can get between $5 to $8 move on this very easily. So we got shares on it. Oh my God, why does these charts do this? Okay. Basically a cup and handle breakout. Would not mind and even have a small pullback as long as we hold above 10. I think these shares have plenty of room to continue to the upside as well. DocuSign weekly. I like the weekly on it. I would wait for this one. I would not jump into it unless you're doing a day trade on it. I would wait for it to come back and test the 70 to 75 area and then take the swing on it to the upside on it, on this one. SPIR. Weekly looks real good. We are breaking out of it. Shares, again, you don't need to do options. Options bit risky on these names. You got a nice gap to the upside. Looks very good. Saw some nice dark pool print on it as well. Marble, I think I was a little bit early in this name, but it has recovered. My dead contracts woke up on Friday. So this one is moving nicely. I think this is just getting started. It has a room to continue upside. We got a gap to fill. I think this gap, this displacement went a little bit deep on the 4 hour. However, the recovery was very nice on it. So I would not mind to see 80 and then fill this gap on marble. Okay, this is it. This is all I got. I hope you guys like these videos. Again, this is for educational purposes. It's not a financial advice. If you do like it, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave me a comment. If these do help you guys, or you want to see something different, any other ideas, happy to help. I know in the group you guys been asking for to have a class on over mindset. I'll definitely look into that. But thank you so much. I am a little bit high on the medication. My back pain is pretty bad, but again, one day at a time, right? I hope you guys have a rest of your weekend nice and enjoy your evening. I will see you in the room tomorrow morning. Thank you.